Hey there, I just wanted to come to you and introduce myself a little bit more and a little more in depth, tell you who I am and where I came from and why I'm reaching out to you. Right now, physically, I'm coming to you from my little closet office in my bedroom from our A-frame house. So I have this little space I carved out for myself in this area to work from, and I often do work in here. I have a couple other spaces in the house that I work from too. I do have 9 kids. The oldest is 27 and the youngest is 5. So the 3 oldest ones are married and having kids. So we have some grandkids, some new ones coming this year, and then we have 6 at home that we do school with. I've been, I don't know, up and down and around. We were a military family for a long time. So I've homeschooled in different states. I've got some kids with different learning needs and struggles, and we've done all that. I've done some solo parenting, homeschooling when my husband was in the military. And along the way, I've done other things too, just different adventures. My husband's extremely entrepreneurial, and so he's like Brent. He's tried many things to he's got lots of ideas. God's really blessed him with like an inventive mind and a creative gene, I guess, for lots of excitement in him for new things. And that's great. We've tried things. I've learned things. We both worked as authors for a while, working on getting published. We set that aside for a while, but I mean, I do love the written word. I love reading it. I love writing it. I like editing it. And because of the whole literary adventure, I started to learn more about marketing. I'd never really dabbled in marketing before, right? And as I was looking for a way to learn more about marketing, especially online, since that's where so many things take place now, God kind of like dropped this opportunity and community and blessing in my lap about 4 years ago, right when the COVID shutdowns and lockdowns were happening. And over the last 4 years, I've learned so much from this amazing community, just inside out, heart training, marketing training, sales training, learning more about just how to operate as somebody who is an entrepreneur, but also loves Jesus. And along the way, I learned coaching. I became certified as a coach in 2 different programs, and turns out I love coaching. I love helping people find the answer. I love helping them succeed in whatever it is their aim is, right? Turns out that I really like homeschool coaching for especially moms, but like families who are either just starting their journey or they've been doing it, but they're running into just things need to change, right? And I love helping them work out a solution to make their homeschool journey a success. As I've been doing that, I also have wanted to bring in a more steady income to just kind of lift some financial load from my husband, because he works a lot, many hours, and he works an hour from home, so he has a 2-hour commute, and he works 12-hour shifts, so he's gone quite a bit. And he often, is worried about the finances. And I've wanted to try to do my part to just kind of lift that stress. And as I've looked for that, and as I've worked on not just helping people, but making income from helping people, I was like, Lord, what should I do? What should I do? What do you want me to do? And I was like, I'm just going to trust you. I'm going to trust you to guide me in the next step, because I know you called me to help these specific people so that families can be a success and expand God's kingdom, expand his territory. And along the way, how can I also bless my family, bless my husband? And hold on. And like you, I've looked at lots of different things. I've tried different things, and I just knew certain things weren't for me, right? Even as I've tried them or I've looked at them, and the opportunity that I had God drop in my lap had kind of come across my path a few months back, and I looked at it and I was like, okay, I don't think this is the right time for me to do something like this, right? And then about a month ago, a really good friend, she approached me and she said, well, she didn't approach me, actually. That's not true. She just kind of like she put a feeler out there. She just talking about what she was doing. And she's like, if you want to know more about what I'm doing, just like, I'm happy to talk to you. And I said, talk to me. And so she did. And we hopped on a call and we talked, and she answered questions, and I trusted her, and I still trust her. She's, like, as far as not being a scammy person, she's somebody that I work with in the coaching industry. She's, we're not business partners or anything like that, but we both are in coaching, and she's had her own coaching business for years. And I just appreciate her so much. She's just got such a big heart. And we had the same vision, which was to use this as a toolbox, use this as part of our toolbox in our coaching toolboxes to help our clients. As the more I looked at this opportunity, I was like, this is something that could help other homeschool moms kind of relieve some of that financial pressure, because a lot of times when we're homeschool moms, either there's a second job going on, like somebody's doing a job and you don't see your husband very often, or maybe you're a single mom, or you're a single income family as a homeschooling family. And there's just a lot of, I wouldn't say they're entirely unique stresses or pressures, but they are somewhat unique to homeschooling, because typically, if you have school-age children and you're not a homeschooling family, your children are gone. And so you have that ability, even if you really don't want to work outside the home, you have that ability to do that without, like, at least during school hours, right? And with homeschooling, obviously you're responsible to educate your children, and that's a lot of work. I'm not going to lie. And if you're a homeschool mom and you're watching this, you know just as well as I do, that's a lot of work. It takes time. And no, maybe we're not doing class work, 8 hours a day or something, but homeschooling itself takes time. And when you're schooling, you then still have to do the things that take care of your home. You still have to, like, keep it in order. You still have to clean. You still have to do laundry and dishes and, make meals and go places to activities. And it's just the time factor is pretty, I don't have a lot of extra time. I'm just going to leave it at that. And when you add on, like, just trying to be yourself and be creative and, like, have just, you're an individual person and not be consumed by everything and everyone around you, even if it's just 30 minutes at night taking a bath or something, right? It just feels often like there's no time. And I really was looking for something definitely unique. How could I fit something that makes money for my family, that doesn't cause a whole bunch of extra stress, that doesn't use a whole bunch of extra time, and that's legitimate and isn't scammy and really actually helps people? That's what matters to me. And so that's where I came in with this. It's the digital growth community. And one thing I like about it is you're selling a product that there's no commission. You have master resale rights to it. I appreciate that. And you just make money straight up. That's it. And what I appreciate about it is that you're not just limited. As you learn and earn money, you're not just limited to just those products. You can take the education that you're gaining we're talking a vast education in digital marketing, in social media growth, in email automation, and how to set up sales funnels. And those might all be foreign words to you. But just as they walk you through step by step how to set up your automated system, you can take that information and you can use it in a place that you have a passion for, right? I appreciate that I can take all the different bonuses. Like, there's a bonus about like a whole course about Canva. And I've used Canva for years, but by no means am I a graphics designing, like, expert in any way. Canva I appreciate because it kind of holds my hand and lets me do some things that, but I appreciate that there's such a thorough course just on Canva. There's courses on how to use TikTok, how to use YouTube, how to use any of the social media platforms, but also how to write copy. I've actually been in multiple courses and they're excellent, the ones I've been in. And so to have this included as a skill set, and know that I can take that. And actually there's some courses about how to create your own digital products for resale rights. And so to know that you can do that and have a platform to learn on and a community that supports you and comes alongside you, I just really appreciate that. And I appreciate that the skills that I'm gaining just in this community and with this particular product, I can take and actually make my own product that is specific to what I'm passionate about, which is helping homeschool moms, right? With their homeschooling journey. I can take those things and make my own digital product, should I choose. And I know all about the email automation now. I know all about, automating a funnel, and just those things are all valuable things. I've actually worked with funnels as well, and I can see that the training that they have that walks you through step-by-step video, there's video step-by-step training, that is so, so valuable, okay? Because a lot of my work with creating sales funnels, which basically is just a site. If you don't know what a funnel is, that's okay. You can ask me in the comments, or we can, it's explained even just completely in the learning portion of the digital growth community. It's just a place where you send your customers. It's where they go, and that's where they go to find out more. It's where they go to buy or pay. It's a type of website, for a short explanation. Having somebody walk you through step by step, I could see that a lot of the steps that I already understood about funnel creation, or funnel customization, they were explained so well. I could see that. And so that was really impressive for me to see the excellence in the training in just that area, and to hold my hand and walk me through the email automation, because that's always been really intimidating to me. I don't know why, but it just has. And so even how to little things that maybe intimidate you. How do you embed a YouTube video explaining stuff in an email? How do you do that? And just step by step, so easy. I just have so appreciated that. And just the encouragement. Nobody gets anything out of it if you make a win, right? But if you go and look and people are saying, I won, I got today was a win, I had a winning day, this happened. And there's just so much encouragement and cheering you on. And it's not because, I said, it's not commission based, so it's not like anybody's getting anything from it. It's just the encouragement. And that's huge. Sometimes that's more than money sometimes. And I learned that just in this community that I joined 4 years ago. It's a different one with a different purpose. That having community, having kind of a family behind you is just huge. Somebody who has your back, somebody who wants you to succeed just because they care about you and they want you to win. Those things are huge. And so that's where I am with that, and that's what I want to do with my profit path. I want it to be like an extended arm of my coaching, and just being able to help other homeschool moms be able to have a win, to have a way to bring in some income, and to find out what they're passionate about and who they really want to serve. And there's just so many ways to identify all that stuff. And I have a passion for pulling that out. I really do love that. And so this was just a perfect fit for me. And I would love to help you on your own profit path, so you can also bless your family and you can create that breathing space that you need. So I'm happy to talk to you. And if you want to know more, please go to www.myprofitpath.com, or you can drop a comment and I'm happy to chat with you. Have a great day. Have a blessed day. Have a beautiful day, because you are great. You are blessed. You are beautiful.